Did you know that some team leaders get twice as much performance than others? Do you want to know how they do it? Then stay tuned. Hey, what's up guys? This is Alvaro. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about leadership and how to bring out the intelligence in your team. First, we will do a quick summary of the book Multipliers by Liz Wiseman. And then we will see 5 exercises that you can apply to your everyday life to become a better team leader. What does make a great team leader? This is the question that Liz Wiseman has tried to solve with her book Multipliers. To do so, she has done research among many companies in the industry, and she has found out that some team leaders are getting twice as much performance from their team than others. And what is the main difference between these team leaders which get more performance, which she calls multipliers, and the other team leaders that get less performance, which she calls diminishers? The main difference is the assumptions that these people have on the people in their team. Diminishers believe that the people in their team need their help and that they will not be able to figure out the problems by themselves. And this is why they define every single detail of the task that they give to the team, because they believe they know the best way to solve them. And what do they get in return? In return, they get a team of zombies which are just able to execute the task that they receive. They are not able to think if this is actually the best way to solve this problem or task. Also, people get very dependent on their diminisher because they are never able to solve a problem by themselves, and at the end they always need to go back to the diminisher to ask how does he want it solved. It doesn't make sense for them to think of new solutions because the diminisher just wants the solution that he has, and he will not listen to new ideas. Furthermore, people get useless and unmotivated because they are never able to bring out their own ideas to life. On the other hand, the multipliers believe that the people in their team are very smart, are clever, they will figure it out. And this is why they give a direction of the people to go. They give some goals, and then they let the people in their team figure out what is the best way to achieve these goals. And what do they get in return? In return, they get that people get smarter by being challenged. They are able to solve problems because they are doing that constantly. They are always forced to give their best work and figure out what is the best way to solve their work. And therefore, they get more motivated and feel useful because they are always able to bring out their ideas to life. Also, they get independent, and if the multiplier is sick or in vacations, the team can still move forward because they are able to do things by themselves. So there we have the 2 scenarios. One is the diminisher and the other the multiplier. And if we have a hypothetical case of 10 people in each team, which one do you think will get better results? The one with 1 person thinking and 10 people executing, or the other with 11 people thinking? The answer is clear. The multipliers will always get better results, and they do get always better results. But the path of least resistance for humans is to become a diminisher, because we all believe that we know it better. And this is why now I bring you 5 exercises which you can apply to your everyday life to become a multiplier. Exercise number 1. Give 51% of the vote and 100% of the responsibility. Next time you give a task to a colleague, tell him that he has 51% of the vote and 100% of the responsibility on how to solve this task. And by doing so, you will get 2 things. First of all, you will create automatically the obligation for this person to give his best work because he is responsible for the results. And secondly, you will create some space for thinking and innovation. And while solving this task, this person can think what is the best way to actually solve it. And as said before, if we have everyone in our team thinking and giving their best work, we will for sure get better results. Exercise number 2. Ask for a complete work. Some team leaders are there because they are very good at quickly solving problems or tasks. And this is why when someone comes to them with an incomplete task, they will just do it because they think that's the fastest way to proceed. And maybe this is true for an isolated case, but then we create a culture where people stop thinking and they would just go back to the team leaders and expect them to finish the problems or their task. And this is not what we want. When someone comes to us as team leaders with an incomplete work or task, we should ask them to give a complete work. We can of course ask if they need help or if they need more resources or if they need some support, but at the end they should deliver a complete work, so they're used to always deliver complete work, and we create a culture of high quality standards where everyone delivers good complete work. Exercise number 3. Label talent. This exercise is really easy to do. Whenever you see someone who is talented at doing something, just say it. Say it in public if possible, and you can even put a tag on it, so this person feels valued and they are willing to use their talent more and more often. So, for example, if our colleague John is good at doing reports, we can say it in public and even say, "Hey John, you are the master of reports." And then John will always be helping other people to do reports because he knows that's his talent, and of course he will always deliver these good reports because everyone wants to always live up to their standards that are for them. Exercise number 4. Listen more than talk. Especially in big organizations, there is a fixed hierarchy, and people up in the hierarchy are listening more than the people low in the hierarchy. But we as multipliers want everyone to contribute with their ideas. And this is why in the meetings we should listen more than talk, to give a space for people to propose their ideas. And then of course we can put our ideas at the end and together find out which are the best ideas, independently of who has proposed those ideas. Exercise number 5. Show them it. There is actually one book just talking about this topic called Start With Why. Because when we talk with people or when we propose ideas or give tasks, we always need to show why are we actually doing it, so people understand. Otherwise, we will get our zombie team who are just executing without questioning or thinking at all. And we want people to be engaged, to be motivated. And the only way to do it is with people understanding what is the end goal, where are we going to, and why is needed this task. And this is how we can get people engaged, even in boring tasks. People can give their best work if they understand why this is needed. So, there you have it, the summary of the book Multipliers and the 5 exercises to become a better team leader. If you like this video and you want the YouTube algorithm to show it to more people, then don't forget to give a thumbs up and see you in the next video.